So let me ask you, is there drugs in that community?
Don't get me to snitching, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, yes, there's drugs in that community. There's nothing wrong, give me Leviticus 5 and 1. There's nothing wrong with snitching. Black people are confused. Black people, hey, listen to what the Bible says. You believe in God? Alright, read that.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it.
So the Bible said, if a soul sees someone selling drugs, and he's a witness of it, what are you supposed to do?
Whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
God said, tell it. If you see sinning in your neighborhood, tell it. Hell with what this brother talking about. Tell it. If you see evil in your community, go ahead and tell it. God said, do it. Y'all don't know y'all nationality, right? Hey, y'all could come closer. Y'all ain't gotta be scared. We don't bite, man. We out here for y'all. Y'all can come.
Get off the microphone.
Off the mic. We gotta edify the rest of the people. So, what was your name again, sis? Right here. Amari. Imari. I got you, Imari. Imari and Aisha? Imari and Aisha. So, do y'all know y'all nationality?
No.
Y'all don't know y'all nationality? So what we out here is to teach our nationality according to the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 15. Because a lot of us, if I ask you, what's your race, what you gonna tell me?
African American.
I knew y'all was gonna say African American, because that's what majority of our people say. They say two things: African American or black. You know what African American is? That's two different white people. Leo Scipio Africanus and America Vespucci make up the compound for African American. And then when you say you're black, you're saying you're the color of this asphalt. You're the color of my pants. That's the color of a crayon. So what we're in here to teach y'all is y'all nationality according to the Bible. Have y'all ever heard of the Israelites?
What's
All
our
right.
nationality, man?
That's what we about to teach. If you give us 5 minutes, sis, you got somewhere to be? I ain't got nowhere to be. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Amari, you listening? What does that mean when it says, if y'all don't listen to the voice of thy God? Read it again. She ain't here. She ain't paying attention. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, what does that mean?
We don't know.
It's exactly what y'all not doing. Listening. That means listen. You barely not listening. You turning, juking and jobbing. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, you had a question real quick?
No, I was listening. I was going to tell you when
Okay, go ahead. We want to interact. Go ahead. Okay. So basically what it's saying is, listen to the commandments and obey. If the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't listen to the commandments of God and obey the commandments of God, God said something was going to happen. There was going to be some type of correction, right? Read that part, the bottom part.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said all these curses will come upon thee and overtake thee. So sisters, what is a curse? Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? So God said if we didn't keep his commandments, that curses would come upon our people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. A bad thing will happen to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So when you look at our communities, right? This community, y'all from this community?
From the 10.
From the 10?
Did we get that black badge?
What is it, the 10? The 10, they from the 10, all right? So you repping the 10. Okay, like Drake, rape the 6, all right? Okay, you repping the 10. So let me ask you, is there drugs in that community?
Don't get me to snitching, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, yes, there's drugs in that community.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong. Give me Leviticus 5 and 1. There's nothing wrong with snitching. Black people are confused. Black people, hey, listen to what the Bible says. You believe in God?
Yeah.
All right, read that.
He said, don't listen.
This is the book book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1.
Come on.
And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it.
So the Bible said, if a soul sees someone sin, selling drugs, and he's a witness of it, what are you supposed to do?
Whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
God said, tell him. If you see sinning in your neighborhood, tell him. The hell with what this brother's talking about. Tell him. If you see evil in your community, go ahead and tell him. God said do it. This brother is out of character. Read it again.
And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he have seen or know of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
Because guess what? If you don't tell on that sin, guess what God said he gonna do? He said if you don't utter it, you shall bear his iniquity. He gonna hold you accountable. Y'all got parents, right? You a big sister, you got little brother, siblings. When they mess up, who your mom hold accountable? She holds you accountable because you know better. Just like your big brothers out here in this community, we holding y'all accountable. We telling y'all to do better.
That's right.
To grow up and keep God's commandments. Right? Let's read on. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. We still teaching nationality according to the Bible. Right? Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So one of the reasons our people are in the conditions they are in as a people is because we don't hold each other accountable. And God put the curses on us. That's why we broke in our communities. That's why we got drug dealers in our community. That's why we got drugs in our community. Because we don't want to say anything. We don't want to hold our people accountable. We too busy talking about don't snitch. No, get them niggas about the community. Read.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So cursed shall thou be in the city. Go ahead, sis. Oh.
Y'all got guns or y'all talking like this?
We don't got guns. This is our gun right here. The laws of God is our gun. This Bible is our Elmo. We don't need no guns. God said we can go anywhere and preach the word. God said we can do it. We talk, because God is on our side. The angels is behind us. Who y'all got with y'all? That's what I'm talking about. So if you want to be with God, you got to keep these commandments. Understand that. Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So Amari, sisters, are we cursed in the communities? Are we cursed in our city? When you look at our people, are we not in the worst communities? Are we not in poverty-stricken places? In the West, it stinks in the West. When you go past 15th Street, it smells like straight garbage. If you go past a little bit further, there's trash all in our community. It looks like dump, prostitution. You see sisters selling their bodies for a little bit of change. They giving away their integrity to get some money. That's our communities. And that's a curse that God put upon our people. So let me ask y'all. Y'all can come closer. Do y'all know how we got here? Or do y'all understand why we're being punished? Because I spoke a lot.
How we get this curse up off our community?
There you go. Now you asking good questions, sisters. Now you asking good questions. So first, we got to teach you your nationality. That's the first thing. You got to recognize who you are. Do you know who you are? I asked you earlier. You don't know who you are.
You supposed to teach me about it.
Listen, let me get to the point. You rushing.
I'm not.
Let us get there. Come on.
Yes.
16, that's fine.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So we just asked you this question, are we cursed? Right? Give me Deuteronomy 46. Let me ask you something, sis.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Right, so you notice that we're in a poor state, right? So God said it should be on thee for a sign. So this gas station right here, right, for instance, right? How do I know there's a gas station?
Don't.
I don't? How do I know?
The gas pump.
Thank you. The gas pumps.
Right.
The sign, the Shell sign. How do I know there's a University of Kentucky sweater that you're wearing? Because it's got the sign. So God has given us the keys in the Bible how we're going to recognize who we are as a people and fix it. He's saying the Israelites have these signs that identify who they are. They're in the poorest of the communities.
Right.
Who's in the poorest of the communities? The blacks, Hispanics. This is coming out the Bible. He said they also are in the worst parts of the city. We're going to get some more signs that identify your nationality. And let me ask you this, sis. Do you, what's the word? Do you, somebody help me out. What's the word? Do you, when you recognize yourself with these or relate, thank you. Do you relate with these curses? Can you relate? Can you say that we are in the worst communities? You agree? All right. Give me another curse.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32.
Bring it out.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So have you ever seen 12 Years a Slave? The movie Roots? Amistad? Anybody got any other movies? Man, oh, the Django. You ever seen the Django? I know you've seen the Django with Jamie Foxx. Have you ever seen any slave movies? What slave movies have you seen? But you've seen them though. Okay, so have you noticed in the movies what happened to the children? What happened? They get abused. They get treated bad. Don't they get taken from their parents? So this is what the Bible's talking about right here on this curse. Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So this is what's happened to our people, to the blacks, Hispanics. If you look upon history, where's that sign? Somebody help me out. If you look at our history, I want the one with the map. With the map. Where's the one with the map? So that one right there. So if you look at this sign, sister, right here, right? Check this out. On this sign, this is our people right here, right? They were taken from another race. What race was that? The Caucasian race. This man right here. He came and took our parents and some of our kids, and they brought them all the way over here to America. This is how we are here today. So when the Bible is bringing it out in 32, read this again. Come a little closer.
And the sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So when it says another people, the Bible says another people, it's talking about another race. Our people were given to another race, and then they were shipped all the way across sea. This happened to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
But you won't find that in the Bible.
Bring it out,
You will find that this happened to the Israelites.
That's right.
That's right.
You will find that this happened to the Israelites.
Right.
Not the African Americans.
Bring it out.
Not black people, the Israelites.
That's right. That's right.
That is our nationality.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation